What's the best instant karma you've ever seen in a classroom? Marcus always claimed his dad was super rich and would buy the school when he graduated. He'd flash a thick wallet filled with 20s and refuse to participate in any fundraisers or charity events. My family donates more in a single day than this whole pathetic school raises all year, he'd scoff during charity drives, making sure everyone within earshot could hear his condescending tone. When kids brought bag lunches from home, Marcus would loudly order DoorDash deliveries right to the classroom door. Cafeteria food is for poor people and losers. My personal chef makes better snacks than this absolute garbage they serve here. He constantly name-dropped expensive restaurants and luxury vacations to anyone who'd listen. We're flying private to Dubai next week for my birthday. I honestly feel bad for people who have to use commercial flights. They're so disgusting and crowded with peasants. During group projects, Marcus would delegate all the actual work while bragging endlessly about his ridiculous allowance. I get more spending money per week than most pathetic adults make in an entire month. It's honestly embarrassing how little some families scrape by on. When our teacher assigned an economics project on personal budgeting and financial planning, Marcus literally laughed out loud and slapped his desk. Why would I ever need to budget or plan finances? Money isn't even real when you have unlimited amounts like my family does. Other students started getting genuinely upset and uncomfortable. When Sarah quietly mentioned her mom working 2 different jobs just to pay rent, Marcus just shrugged dismissively. Maybe she should have made better life choices earlier. My dad always says poor people just don't work smart enough to succeed. His economics presentation was completely ridiculous. Just him showing off designer clothes, multiple expensive watches, and talking endlessly about his massive trust fund that would apparently kick in when he turned 18. Most of you will be working minimum wage jobs at McDonald's while I'm traveling the world first class, he announced smugly during his presentation. It's just superior genetics. Some families are naturally built for success and wealth. The teacher, Mrs. Chen, just nodded politely through his obnoxious display and thanked him for sharing his insights with the class. Then she announced a special surprise guest speaker for the following week, a financial advisor from the biggest bank in town who wanted to do an interactive workshop on teen spending habits and real-world financial literacy. Marcus immediately perked up, practically bouncing in his seat like an excited puppy. Finally, someone who actually understands real wealth management and can truly appreciate what my family has accomplished financially. When the day arrived, the advisor, Mr. Thompson, asked students to calculate their family's approximate annual income based on lifestyle indicators and spending patterns they'd personally observed at home. Marcus confidently shot his hand up first, grinning widely. This is incredibly easy for me. Based on our luxurious lifestyle, private jets, multiple vacation homes, and my substantial allowance, my family definitely makes at least 2 to 3 million per year, probably significantly more. Mr. Eitza. Thompson pulled out his laptop computer and slowly adjusted his reading glasses. That's very interesting information, Marcus. I actually know your father quite well personally. He just applied for an emergency loan at my bank last month. Marcus's confident smile started to fade slightly. That's probably just for strategic investment purposes. Really rich people always leverage debt intelligently for tax benefits. Mr. Thompson shook his head slowly and deliberately. Son, bankruptcy proceedings and foreclosure notices are completely public record. Your family lost the house 6 months ago. Your father currently owes my bank over $40,000 in defaulted credit cards. The entire classroom went completely silent. You could literally hear a pin drop. Those designer clothes you're wearing, bought with maxed out credit cards before they got canceled. The thick wallet you flash around, probably filled with $1 bills to look impressive. Your family's been living in your grandmother's basement since March. Marcus turned bright red and stared down at his desk in complete humiliation. The DoorDash orders were likely funded by stealing cash from your mom's purse, and those vacation photos you show off were from trips you took years ago before your dad lost his corporate job. The silence stretched on forever. Some kids looked genuinely shocked. Others seemed to feel sorry for him. Financial literacy means understanding the difference between actual wealth and the appearance of wealth. Class. Many families struggle, and there's no shame in that, only in lying about it. Marcus never mentioned money again. In fact, he barely spoke for the rest of the entire semester, and when he did participate, it was quietly and humbly.